Anti-Müllerian hormone. What is it and what does it say about your fertility? Hello, I'm Gina Oya, and in this video we're going to talk about a very important hormone when it comes to fertility, the anti-Müllerian hormone, or AMH. I'll explain what it is, what values are considered normal according to age, and why it's especially useful in assisted reproduction. But it doesn't tell you everything about your natural fertility. First of all, what is the anti-Müllerian hormone? The anti-Müllerian hormone, or AMH, is a hormone produced by the central follicles in the ovaries. These are the small follicles that have not yet fully matured. In other words, it gives us an idea of the ovarian reserve, how many eggs are left, not their quality. It can be measured at any time during the cycle because its levels are quite stable, and it is measured in the blood. Values according to age. Anti-Müllerian hormone levels naturally decrease with age. Here are some general reference values. Under 25, 3 to 6 nanograms per milliliter. From 25 to 30, 2.5 to 5.5. 30 to 35, 1.5 to 4. 35 to 40, between 1 and 3. And over 40, 0.5 to 1.5. Values below 1 nanogram per milliliter are usually considered indicative of low ovarian reserve, although there may be exceptions. Important, each laboratory may have its own ranges and they must be interpreted within the clinical context. What the anti-Müllerian hormone does and does not indicate. What does this hormone actually tell us? The hormone helps estimate the ovarian response to hormonal stimulation in assisted reproduction treatments, and it is also very useful for planning in vitro fertilization or deciding whether to vitrify eggs, for example. What doesn't it tell us? It does not predict natural fertility. You can become pregnant spontaneously even with a low anti-Müllerian hormone level, and conversely, you can have a high level and still not succeed. It also does not measure egg quality, only quantity. And when is this test usually requested? If you are considering preserving your fertility before starting an assisted reproduction treatment in infertility studies as part of a complete analysis, or if there is suspicion of early menopause. As a final message, anti-Müllerian hormone is a useful tool, but it is not a verdict. Don't make important decisions based solely on this information. Your medical history, age, goals, and other tests all need to be considered. If you are trying to conceive or have questions about your fertility, I recommend consulting a specialist who can give you personalized guidance. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this content, give it a like, subscribe, and leave me a comment with your questions. See you in the next video.